Hi guys, it's Heidi here. I'm a new homeschool mom to four, and these I'm just sharing my random thoughts about masking policy, and this is part three of those thoughts. So basically, my thoughts are policies are good as long as they are doing more good than they are doing bad. And I feel like I'm really glad that wearing masks is becoming more commonplace. That people feel like if they are not feeling well and they're not sure if they're sick or not, that they can wear a mask without it being super weird in public, without it being super like not abnormal, right? So I love that. I'm really happy about that because I do feel like there are times and circumstances where masks are really valuable. And especially during these times where we're not sure who has COVID, we're not sure like if we have it or not. So masks are very important, right? Why do I not like the policing of masks? So I don't like the policing of masks because it seems to be causing a lot of division. Like where people, maybe they've been home for the last like month and they never leave their home and they get grocery store pickup or drop off and they never really interact with people and they're homeschooled and they work from home and then they want to go out in public one time and then they're shamed for not wearing masks. Like that person is zero risk to anybody. And yet I've seen like my friends who are in those circumstances be totally shamed for saying that they don't want to wear a mask. And they are doing the things that they need to do to keep everyone safe, but yet they're still being shamed for saying they don't want to wear a mask. And like to me, like that doesn't make sense. And so that's one of the reasons why I don't like the policy because it kind of is creating a division. And so yeah, so I just don't like the shaming, and I do feel like there are certain circumstances where wearing a mask can do more harm, and that specifically being like somebody who has breathing problems, who has a difficulty breathing behind a mask, a small child, and thankfully most of the policies that are being written do exclude small children from having to wear those masks, so that makes me happy. But even people who are hard of hearing, they rely on being able to read lips. They rely on those types of things. And so I think that like we need to make sure that if we are putting these mandates in place, that we are leaving exceptions for people, people with autism who are very sensitive and may have a very difficult time wearing masks. And there are a lot of other people in a lot of other circumstances, and so having this umbrella policy where it will protect a lot of people, it may do harm also. And so those are just my thoughts. By education, I am a special needs teacher, and so like that is something that's really dear to my heart, and so protecting that vulnerable group is very dear to my heart. And where wearing masks, like um, teachers and people who work around those children, I feel like they would choose to wear a mask to protect children, especially with